Hi, it's Paul here from Paul's Fishing Systems. Just after Christmas we done a series of demonstrations at Uratiti, and this is the highlights of one of them. It was a great day, we had a good turnout and we caught fish on every set. Well over 2 kilos each, a few between 30 and 40 centimetres. When you're putting the battery into the drone, ensure that the battery clips in firmly, good solid click, and just check it to make sure it's in there tight. Press the pin on the side to release the viewer. Set the aerials up like that. Turn it over. This is the on-off button. One short, one long, and hold. As soon as you hear the beep, that means it's turned on. Now we have to turn the drone on for them to connect. One short, one long. So that's now connecting to the drone. Now, one of the most important things when you're going to go drone fishing is to make sure that you give the drone plenty of time to warm up and you calibrate the drone correctly. And you should only calibrate the drone after the drone's warmed up and it's showing plenty of satellites on the remote controller. To switch to calibration mode, pull the left hand lever down, press the home button at least 10 times. You need to do it quite quickly. If you have a misstep, sometimes you might have to do 15 presses, but you keep pressing until it shows calibrating compass. It doesn't matter if you do too many presses. While the calibrating compass is on the remote, pick the drone up, hold the green lights towards your chest and do one rotation. Then turn it so the green lights are up, which is different than he's showing here, and do another rotation, and then the drone's calibrated. A quick test fly, press the home button. If it comes back to where you're standing or where it took off, then you've calibrated it correctly. If you take off and the drone flies erratically, then you've probably made a mistake calibrating the compass. If you switch out of GPS mode, it will stop the erratic flight, land the drone and recalibrate the compass. Sometimes you can switch to normal and then back to GPS and it'll sort itself out, but it's still best to recalibrate it if the drone does anything unusual. Didn't take long until we started getting a few good bites and we had our first fish on. So here we are with the first fish of the day. Just a kindness, if you bring dogs to one of our demos, please tie them up. There's a real danger dogs can get hooked up with baits on the beach. Good fish. Keep these dogs under control or you'll have fish hooks in them. Put your dog on a rope. I was so concerned about the dogs I forgot to get a shot of that fish. It was a good fish, probably a couple of kilos. So this is set 2 coming in. The action's pretty hot here, so there's not much time between casting and pulling the fish in. The fish are just biting pretty well straight away. So have you just come down for the demo?
Just for the demo.
So this is our 4th set for the day. It looks like we've got another one. We've caught a fish on every set so far, so fingers crossed. The wind's calmed right down and we're going to do one more set, so that'll be right on dusk, so fingers crossed for that one as well. We'd arrived at the beach fairly early in the afternoon, which was the wrong time. The tide was a bit low. So as it was getting closer to dusk, we had a different group of people turned up to watch the drone fishing. So all in all, probably 20 people turned up over the day. It was a great day out. Can you come down here? Nice fish. Can you pick that up or you're not safe?
Demo drone fishing at Eurocity Beach, a Ford set and a fantastic snapper with Paul.
We try and give people that attend the demo a bit of a go with things. So if you turn up on a demo, you might get a chance to wind a fish in, fly a drone, and if you're a bit lucky, sometimes we give the fish away. So yeah, it's worth coming along and just checking us out. As expected, the nearer to dusk that it got, the better the fishing got. This was just a single fish, but it had actually tripped the weight. If the weights get tripped out, we normally wind the line in because you seldom get another fish if the sinkers come loose. You want to hold? Yeah. Stick your hand in the gill. Get along.
This is the first time I've seen drone fishing. This is the 5th set. As soon as the line dropped, we got a bite and got this lovely fish from it. I'm sold on drone fishing, even though I've never done it before. All thanks to Paul.
If you want to buy a fishing drone, come to Paul's fishing system. You will get the bigger fish.
We caught the last fish so quickly we decided we'd have one more set, as you do. So this time we're putting some pretty big baits on. We've got whole squid, bits of octopus leg, I think we've got half a mullet head. So we're hoping for something decent this time. Fingers crossed, and here we go. This is our 6th 6-hook set for the day. We've been casting around about 500 metres offshore with each cast. We're using 2 3-ounce breakout sinkers to hold the gear where it is, and we've got rubber bands on them to stop the sinkers pulling out too easily. It's been working really well. The average size of fish has been great, and we've used about 2 batteries for the fishing side of it and about half a battery mucking around demonstrating and test flying it so that people can see how the drones work. And a nice snapper. So great demo yesterday at Eurocity. We got some really nice fish, a couple of well over 2 kilos each, a few between 30 and 40 centimetres long, and a nice gurnard. So we ickied them all on the beach, kept them iced, so these will be beautiful. They're still in great condition. Come to one of our demos. Who knows, you may get a fish like this.